Hello, my name's Rob Clark and I'm Head of Music for the Royal Ballet. I've been at the Royal Ballet for 25 years. Before that, I was a freelance pianist, specialising in playing for ballet. And in the last 25 years, I was a pianist for 10 years, and then 15 years ago became Head of Music staff, and then Head of Music in 2020. So first and foremost, I'm a pianist for the company, playing for class, rehearsals, and in performances, both as part of the orchestra and also as a soloist, solo piano works and also concertos. On top of that, my role as Head of Music involves looking after the team of pianists here. There are 7 full-time pianists and many freelancers as well who come in to play for class and rehearsals. And then liaising with Koen Kessels, our music director, in running all things musical for the Royal Ballet. So organising conductors, composers, liaising with the orchestral department here. Anything musical for the Royal Ballet comes through me and liaising with Koen. I think the most challenging thing about being the head of music as well as a pianist is juggling all the demands on my time. I still want to play the piano as much as possible, but there's a lot of demands with the other side of my job. So trying to juggle that and still have enough time to play for the piano, which is first and foremost what I love doing, is probably the most challenging part of my job. For me, the most rewarding part of working here at the Royal Ballet is the performing, both as part of the orchestra, but especially as a soloist. We are very lucky here at the Royal Ballet. We have many solo piano ballets within our repertoire, and to get to perform those, sometimes on stage, sometimes has involved slightly acting on stage as well. But yes, the performing part is certainly the most rewarding and the thing I really most look forward to. I wouldn't say I enjoy acting on stage. I think it was something I did first in the ballet, the Jerome Robbins ballet, The Concert. And to start with, it was very much out of my comfort zone. I was very pleased when I sat down and started playing the piano in that particular ballet. But as the performances went on, and then when it came back a second time, I did start to enjoy it more. So as a class pianist, we have to provide the music for whatever the teacher sets the exercise. At this level, at company level, there is no set music for class. No written music, so we have to have a repertoire of music in our heads, either our own improvisations or arrangements of tunes that we will play. So that is really what sets being a ballet pianist us apart from being a pianist for other genres, opera or accompanying singers or musicians. Then playing for rehearsals, we have to be able to obviously read music very well, to play the very challenging piano reductions of Tchaikovsky, Stravinsky, Joby Talbot, all kinds of music. So the two skills are quite different, but equally rewarding. A particular musical highlight for me was in 2019, when we did a couple of shows in Yokohama and playing Winter Dreams, which is a solo piano ballet, alongside 6 balalaika guitar players, and being on stage, which I think is the only time I've been on stage performing in Japan. Also 2022, when a small group of dancers came just as we were coming back from the COVID pandemic. Kate Shipway, colleague of mine, and myself came and we played for the performances then. That was a particular highlight, and particularly coming back to Japan and everything that had happened the last couple of years with the pandemic. Yes, yes. I think it's the place I've toured the most with the Royal Ballet. And particularly, if I hadn't toured Japan, I don't know if I'd have ever visited. I don't know if it would have been a place that I would have considered coming for a holiday. So to be able to come and come back every few years is really exciting and something I really look forward to.